Good day everyone, Follow Mars here, and today I would like to talk about the new IP that Ubisoft announced at E3 last week called For Honor. For Honor takes the three most notorious warrior legacies in human history and pits them together against each other in a brutal multiplayer-focused RPG game. You can play as a Viking, knight, or samurai, and the games take place in a medieval-esque styled environment. At the core, the game is a sword fighting game, no doubt about it, but it is so much more at the same time. It offers large battles like we've never seen before, games consisting of AI and actual players fill an arena area and battle it out using For Honor's highly controllable and intuitive battle mechanics. The game mode shown on screen at E3 is called Dominion Mode. It's a 4v4 game mode where two teams attempt to dominate the battlefield by capturing the three control zones located throughout the map. Again, the map is filled with AI characters to accompany the 8 players in the game, which brings more life and action into the battle arena, and makes the game a lot more interesting than just watching a 1v1 or 4v4 game. However, should you happen to match up against another player while in the game, you can initiate what's called the Art of Battle. This is For Honor's intuitive control scheme that locks you onto an opposing player and grants you complete control over your weapon via the right stick. While the Art of Battle is initiated, you can maneuver your weapon from the right or left side of your body, or even vertically, simply by using the right stick to point in the direction that you want. This gives you control to effectively attack or block, and it brings a strategic fighting mechanic into the game. So how does the fighting mechanic work exactly? It's a little hard to explain, but I'm going to give it a go here. When you point to the right side using the right thumbstick, that then becomes the part of the body that you are defending and or attacking, okay? If the opposing player is also guarding that area, your swords will clank and bounce off one another, and no damage will be done. If, however, you're attacking on the top and the opposing player's weapon is located on the right side, and he cannot block you whenever you attack, which will leave your attack striking the opposing player and doing damage. This mechanic will lead to standoffs where players are constantly going to try and psych each other out in order to get an effective strike on one another. One of my favorite definitions I've heard of this fighting style is by PlayStation Lifestyle. They said it's like a deadly version of rock, paper, scissors, and that sounds like an absolute accurate description of how the fighting mechanic works in this game. Now, in Dominion mode, once a team is pushed over 1,000 points, they reach what's called the breaking point. During this, the team over 1,000 points can no longer respawn, which increases the value of every player that's left on the battle arena, because once all 4 players for a team have been eliminated, that team loses. To my knowledge, this is the only way that a team loses, is once all of the players are eliminated, and in order for that to happen, you have to get over the breaking point, which is 1,000 points. You can see who's been eliminated on each team via the right side and left side of the screen. The blue represents the Knight Legacy and the red represents the Samurai Legacy, and the gameplay is shown. Obviously, we don't know what color is going to represent the Viking Legacy at this point, but that will come later. Each Legacy warrior style comes with their own perks in battle. Thus far, only the perks for the Samurai have been shared, and I have reason to believe that each Legacy also comes with their own different classes, but at this point, that is merely speculation. What I do know is that at least one version of the Samurai is being called the Samurai Assassin. The Samurai Assassin lacks on the defensive side, but is far superior whenever it comes to the offensive capabilities, which includes fast and powerful strike attacks. Beyond that, not much more within the different RPG style setup has been shared with the game. Obviously, I'm anxious to hear more, and as soon as I do, I'll let you guys know. Now, Kotaku is sharing that the game will have a single-player campaign as well. I haven't heard any other confirmation of this. It definitely sounds possible, and if it includes a story like a good campaign does, it would certainly make for one badass story plot. So I am definitely on board for this game to have a campaign. I absolutely hope it does. However, if it doesn't, it still sounds like it's going to shape up to be a pretty awesome experience for multiplayer playing. Beyond that, not much more has been shared by the devs at Ubisoft Montreal, but what they have shared definitely sounds like one hell of a fighting game. For Honor will be releasing in 2016 so long as it doesn't jump on the Ubisoft bandwagon of delays, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but still, I'm anxious to get my hands on this game, and you can certainly expect some more on this channel as soon as information is announced. For Honor will have a beta, but no time frame has been shared for when that beta will take place, and For Honor will also be available on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So sorry for you Xbox 360 and PS3 players. Sounds like this might be a reason to upgrade. Just my opinion. You can sign up on their website to register and get into the beta whenever that does happen, and there's also some sort of distinct For Honor console giveaway that's happening, so you also enter for a chance to win that. So you really can't lose in the situation, unless I guess you don't get into the beta and you don't win the console. But what are you really losing for that chance? So that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to have a great day. If you're looking for that link, it will be down in the description.